First of all, you people lied. The intro is not that bad and it's actually very good. Welcome to my channel. My name is Joseph and I'm a film fanatic. The way I see it, season 1 was in North America, season 2 was in Europe, and this season was in Asia. If the next season is in Africa, Lagos no go bad though, but unfortunately I'm hearing that it's going to be in Australia. While we wait for Mike White and Hollywood to remember that Africa is part of the world, let's talk about White Lotus season 3. There will be spoilers, but I'll try my best to keep it minimal. White Lotus season 3 takes us on an exotic and spiritual journey in Thailand, where we gather once again to watch rich people reach themselves to death. Off the top of my head, whenever anybody asks me the appeal of White Lotus, I say the stories are Shakespearean. Simply put, it just uses style to be very intricately woven with very unique and interesting characters and intelligent story development. Murder also helps. Nothing really quite as glamorous as a dead body in a rich setting. If you are the kind of person to enjoy Merchant of Venus or King Lear and you haven't seen White Lotus, you're doing yourself. Not only that, but it is always incredibly scenic and beautiful, and this season doesn't lose that at all. In my opinion, this is the least best season. Either that or it's on the same level with season 1. I'm partial to season 2. But I really love the theme of spirituality in this season because it felt like the spirits were involved in the activities of the guests in a lot of moments. The same guests that we are about to dive into. The fresh and unique blend of characters is one of the things that makes each season of White Lotus stand out, right from the moment they are announcing which actors are going to be in the season. I will definitely not spoil who died this season like one monkey did for me. But the first thing I want to address is how pissed off I was that this woman saw everything her husband was going through. And if this Oswald had any basic sense on how to interpret dreams, and it's not just because my name is Joseph, she would have been able to tell the obvious meaning of what her mother saw. The woman herself was clearly ignorant and didn't even want to consider the possibility of what was happening. She's actually my favorite character from this season, and there is no aspect of this conversation that you will use to convince me was bad.
Why are you with this middle-aged weirdo? Does he have a lot of money?
And probably the most decent one in their house. Is definitely not this hypocrite using Buddhism as a means to escape socialization. Just use drugs like normal people. See your mother, or this motherfucker that was willing to poison his family than just tell them the truth. It's a tough pill to swallow, I get. Especially as this woman said what she said.
I just don't think at this age I'm meant to live an uncomfortable life. I don't have the will.
Or this idiot that
want to give everyone what they want, and I'm in a family full of narcissists.
Shut up. Don't commit abomination and try and justify or defend it. In my honest opinion, Saxon was harmless and I blame this bitch too. And then there's these two, Pinky and the Brain. Guess which is which? See, he know they better for understanding girlfriend. But Brisky was right.
Good girl, not a pill. Hope you know that.
I fully get what was choking him, but the moment he went to Babcock, he started thinking with his nyash. He has also most likely ruined his friend's life, by the way. I am so glad that these women made up. Platonic relationships is actually a much bigger weakness for me than romantic relationships. I fully get the complexities in their relationship, and honestly, I felt bad for her until I realized that she itself did do am for the rest of them. It's just a matter of when is your turn, go to your corner and cry. I honestly feel a lot of peaceful relationships have a degree of toxicity that allows them to deal with their bullshit. In season 1 and season 2 of this show, the managers were actually my favorites, and I would defend the both of them on another day. But this guy wasn't it. Another relevant theme in this season is the pursuit of success and how much of your morals and principles you are willing to sacrifice for it, as we see in the Black Lady story and the Asian Guard story. Again,
Good girl, not a pill.
one thing I love about White Lotus is that every episode can get very crazy and very climactic, but no matter how it gets, the sun will rise the next day and will always deal with the aftermath of whatever bullshit happened. These people also use style to give us very good performances and very good fashion choices, but this season I felt like the men fashion choices were very generic and very weak. It was basically just general men vacation style, white and a pop of color. But my god, Leslie Bibb's hair. Ha! If your hair is this short and you can rock it unapologetically, god, nobody is on your level. Every look was a serve, I kid you not. In conclusion, this show is a wonderful hit. It's a beautiful piece of art that I feel should be given a little more reverence than it gets. The only thing I would mention is that I feel they don't need to make the characters so stupid to make the stories exciting, but it works for them. Even at that, no mumu has stopped this girl's mumu in my opinion. Please, if you've reached this point and you haven't liked, why? Subscribe if you haven't, comment your favorite season of White Lotus and why that is your favorite season, and you'll definitely see me soon.